My friends, this is Dr. B. Today, Dr. B, 30 plus years of clinical experience in medicine. I need to talk to you about a major risk factor for dementia. A major risk factor for dementia that is easy to avoid. And that major risk factor is called table sugar. Table sugar. Pay attention to this. Table sugar is called sucrose. This sugar that you have on your table in your kitchen, that you put in your coffee, your milk, your tea, right? Is called sucrose, also called saccharose. It is everywhere. This freaking table sugar that you buy, whether it's brown sugar or white sugar, you find it in every freaking food that they make and that they sell you outside, in bread, in ice cream, in chocolate bar, in candies, in canned beans, in canned vegetables because they want to make it sweet, in canned every freaking food, in everything you can imagine. In milk they put it, in yogurts they put it. They sell these yogurts with fruits and they add extra sugar that they call natural sugar. Natural sugar is just table sugar. It's table sugar sucrose, also called saccharose, right? Sucrose and saccharose, table sugar. It comes from the beet, right? This legume called beet. It comes also from sugar cane. It is also present in every fruit. The sugar that you find in bananas, in apples, in oranges, in mangoes, in grapes. It is table sugar, sucrose. You find it also in its two forms of glucose and fructose in the fruits. Remember that table sugar is made of glucose and fructose. Glucose and fructose. This sugar that you put in your milk, in your coffee, in your freaking tea in the morning, in your baked goods, in your ice cream, everything. That's called table sugar. It is made of glucose and fructose. So these two are absorbed in your body. In your body, fructose become glucose. Now in fruits, table sugar is present, but it's also fruit contains also fructose and glucose. So you have the three together present in fruits, right? Poison, nasty freaking poison. Thank God I woke up about 10 years ago. I'm 50 years young. Around early 40s, I woke up and I eliminated completely this poison called table sugar, whether it's white table sugar or brown table sugar, completely from my diet. I never, ever buy anything that has table sugar in it, and they call it natural sugar. Well, natural sugar is freaking poison for your body. And a recent study coming from the UK right now, August 2025, has confirmed the finding of other studies yet again that table sugar, also called sucrose, also called saccharose, is a nasty poison. Not only it makes you fat, in addition it causes chronic inflammation, in addition it causes diabetes, in addition now we know that it increases the risk of dementia by 43%. Now think about it. Once you reach the age of 50, I'm 50 now, but I started to cut completely table sugar from everything I eat, right? That's why I don't eat anymore these high sugary fruits, right? Apples, oranges, bananas, freaking grapes, mangoes. I don't eat that anymore. I have replaced those with avocados. Avocado has only 2 grams of sugar. Compare that to 25 grams of sugar in one banana or one apple or one orange. 30 grams of sugar in one mango. 30 grams of sugar in a fistful of grapes. Too much sugar. I don't eat those anymore. Natural sugar doesn't mean that it is not a poison for you, right? Curare is a natural poison, right? Marijuana is a natural plant, but it's a poison for you. Tobacco leaf that people smoke to make tobacco, right, is poison, right? Is a poison. So it doesn't mean because it's natural that it's not a poison. Ultraviolet radiation from the sun is natural, but it causes skin cancer. So something being natural doesn't mean that it is harmless. And that is valid for sugar. Table sugar is natural, and a lot of manufacturers put natural sugar, or they use the term sucrose, because a lot of people don't know what is sucrose. They know what is table sugar, but they put sucrose, so that when you read the label, you don't know what the catso sucrose means, so you still buy it, right? They put sugar everywhere, and it's a poison. Now we know, the study has proven that if you keep eating sugar, natural sugar, sucrose, table sugar, also called saccharose, in your body, even if it comes from fruits, pay attention to this, even if it comes from high sugar fruits like apples and banana stuff, if you keep eating this, once you reach the age of 50, you have a 43% increase in your risk of developing dementia. It's crazy. Natural sugar, even found in fruits, now we know that if you keep eating it at the age of 50 and above, means you keep going once you reach 50, you increase by 43% your risk of developing dementia. My God, I woke up, thank God, I woke up about 10 years ago, my early 40s. And I'm now on the keto diet. My God, it was one of the best decisions in my life. Going to medical school was the number one best decision of my life. This cutting completely sugar, natural sugar, and of course also artificial sugar. I posted a video about artificial sugars, but cutting completely natural sugar from my diet and going on the keto diet was one of my best decisions in life. I eat only a tiny bit of natural sugar. For instance, when I eat avocados. Avocados, super healthy for you. They have a lot of dietary fibers, a lot of healthy fat, a lot of vitamins, minerals. But they come only, it's a fruit that comes only with 2 grams of sugar. I sometimes eat strawberries, blackberries, gooseberries, raspberries, right? Those are very low sugar fruits, right? Cranberries, you can eat cranberries, even though cranberries kind of in between, still has a little bit, but blueberry is the best. Blueberries are great. Blueberries are very low sugar fruits, right? So blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, blackberries, and avocados. These are my preferred fruits because they have a tiny amount of sugar. Again, compare 2 grams of sugar in an avocado to 25 grams in a banana, in an apple, in an orange, and 30 grams of sugar in one mango or one big fistful of grapes. It's just too much sugar. Now, it's okay when you're young, and I plead guilty. When I was young, my God, I used to eat apples and oranges and bananas like a monkey. And I used to eat ice cream constantly, cakes, and then processed food, pizza, burger, hamburger, sandwiches. My God, it was crazy how much I used to eat in calories, in nasty processed food, and in sugar. Thank God I woke up. About 10 years ago. I realized what a stupid man I was to do that, because you are just destroying your body. But thank God I woke up. But remember, the recent study has shown that if you keep going, once you reach the age of 50 and above, and keep eating natural sugar, you increase by 43% the risk of dementia. as you get older. No wonder why so many people at a young age, 60, 65, 70, 75, are now diagnosed with dementia. It's crazy. Dementia used to be the disease of the grandpa, the great-grandpa. 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Now we see it in younger people who are at the age of retiring. Guys, do not destroy your body. 10 minutes of pleasure, a lifetime of misery. You eat that ice cream full of nasty sugar, right? It takes you 10 minutes to eat that beautiful chocolate ice cream bowl, right? A lifetime of misery. It takes you 10 minutes to eat that beautiful chocolate cake, right? A lifetime of misery. It takes you 10 minutes to eat that beautiful birthday cake where they invite you for the birthday. A lifetime of misery. Some pleasures are not worth it. Stay away from sugar, even if it's natural sugar. It is a poison. Every study has confirmed it. Make your taste bud accustomed to drink and to eat stuff that are bitter. Pay attention. You see this cocoa powder? I'm not advertising anything. It is absolutely unprocessed, not processed with alkali, no sugar, nothing. And I mix it with my protein powder or hot water, and my God, it's super healthy. Same thing for my protein powder. I don't buy protein powder that has artificial sweeteners or natural sugar. I mix my 100% pure protein powder with cocoa powder, and I just drink it bitter. My coffee, my tea, everything is bitter. Your taste buds will get used to it. Your taste bud will get used to it. I love you guys, regardless of your gender, politics, religion, color of your skin, sexual orientation, race, anything. I love you. I give you a big hug. Dr. B went to medical school more than 30 years ago. I promise I took the Hippocratic Oath, and I promise I will never put my benefit above yours. I will always put your benefit above mine. Put your questions, comment, anything you have down there. I will get back to you ASAP as soon as I have the time in my busy life. But I promise I will get back to you. I love you guys. I give you a big hug, and I hope to talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.